Hello and welcome back to Neighborhood Ecotheology. I am Brian, your friendly neighborhood ecotheologian, and today we are at Durant Nature Park in the rain. It's always fun and a good idea to get out to your patch of wild to see how things are different in different weather conditions. Most of the time that we've been out here with you, it's been nice and sunny and clear. Today, very different. So, come along and let's see how things are different when it's raining. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah.
I'm taking a picture of us. What did you do? Take a little video of us? Were you adding us into that video?
Run.
Why?
Run along the trail.
Let's go, Daddy. Do you want to put a little video of us running?
Yeah.
Is that what you're doing?
Mm-hmm. Here, up there, of course they stop singing as soon as I turn it. There they go. There are birds out. As wet as it is, there are birds out. So there's some cardinals up there. I heard some Carolina wrens earlier. So there's like some chickadees up there. Always keep your ears open for.
Like those calls like that.
Yeah.
Keep your ears open. There tend to be tons of bird calls, and I am Benny, your little eco-theologian.
So this is a new one for me. This is called Purple False Foxglove, which reminds me a little bit of the yellow false foxglove that we found. They're beautiful.
Hello, it's me again. And foxgloves are awesome. That beautiful stuff. It's me, your little eco-theologian.
So this stuff is native to the eastern United States and eastern Canada. It's really, really pretty. This is the first time I have identified purple false foxglove.
And
Really, really cool. So this weather, of course, is really good for the plants that like it to be nice and damp. And this one is one that I just learned this year. This is called Cutley Fern, or a grape fern. You can see the top here where I believe the spores will be coming, but it's basically just these leaves here. Quite small. You don't see them. They're not big like these Christmas ferns over here. They don't get much bigger than this. But isn't that wild? They're really, really neat. The leaves kind of remind me of like maidenhair fern. See how the leaflets aren't that separated. Here's that spore head again. Really cool. Of course, we're talking about ferns. We got to come over here and talk about Christmas fern. It's nice, deep dark green, and they're called Christmas ferns because the leaflets here look a little bit like stockings. Nice. This part of the park, the South Shore Trail has lots and lots of ferns over here. So over here, let's take a look at this one. I believe this one is cinnamon fern, which is another. The leaflets are much more subdivided than the Christmas fern, and they're called. Well, let me double check. Let me make sure that's what I'm talking about. It's actually a species of wood fern. I'm not sure which. There's a few in the area, but yeah, cinnamon fern would have a sort of a fluffier stem down here. I'm not sure how a hairier stem. This one's nice and smooth, but yeah, you can see nice variegated. Not variegated. What's the word I'm looking for? Subdivided leaf structure. Very cool. This whole area is, because it's so low, the lake is right through there. It's very kind of jungly, and you know, we've got the ferns all over the place we've just been talking about. We've also got these. This is an umbrella magnolia, for obvious name reasons that you can see there. But yeah, it's these great big dark leaves, and the way they hold the water really makes this area feel quite jungly. I really, really enjoy it. Okay, we've got a couple more. Another fern down here. This is called the netted chain fern. This one looks, and here's, I believe this is the sporing structure here. But these look much older to me, because the fern, like the leaves are all in like one piece. All the leaflets are still joined up with the rest of the stem here in the center. Yeah, you don't get the division like you do in that wood fern we were looking at, or the Christmas tree fern. So very, very interesting, very ancient looking species. Another broadleaf plant that's sort of gives this area a jungly feel is this guy. This is Jack in the Pulpit. Another nice, broad, smooth, margined leaf. But yeah, that really gives it a tropical feel down here in this rainforest today. Another one, although it's much smaller, that gives it sort of a tropical feel, is this small ground plant. Nice deep dark leaves, nice and shiny in the rain. This is partridge berry, and it actually has these real nice red berries that it grows on it, and these are edible.
Can I have one?
Although that one's a bit sandy.
These are edible?
These are edible, and they're actually
wash it off.
They're actually in the coffee family, which I found interesting, and also suitably tropical for for our rainy day adventure. Something that absolutely loves these wet conditions. All these mosses. So many different kinds growing right here. See, this moss here's got sort of fringy looking, almost leaf-like structures. They're not exactly leaves, but they function much the same way. And here's some that are kind of shaped like little pom-poms. And then of course you just have the sort of green matte moss algae kind of thing. Ooh, there's some little kind of critter heading across that one.
Oh, there's two.
Oh, little ants.
Yeah.
Right there. Thanks for joining us on our rainy day hike. And I definitely encourage you to get out to your spot of wild and check it out in the rain, snow, or who knows what your local climate does. But experience it in lots of different ways, and see how the plants and the animals and the other species that share your neighborhood with you respond to different weather conditions. So anyway, thanks, and we'll see you next time. Bye.